Hey guys, Zybak here, and today I'm going to show you how to fly out of Deepholm. And as a lot of you guys know, Deepholm has a height limit to where you can only fly so high, you can't just fly out of Deepholm, but I'm going to show you how you can bypass that. So you're going to get to where I showed you on the map, and you're going to see this giant rock pillar, and here's the map again, just so you can see, and you're just going to want to fly up as high as you can go, and look for this particular rock plateau. So just keep flying up and up and up and up and up, and eventually you're going to hit the height limit right around here. Right here is the height limit. As you can see, I can't fly any higher. I'm just going to do this to show you guys that you cannot fly any higher. You're going to get right here, and you're going to want to get on the biggest mount you have, and just keep jumping into this corner right here. Basically, you're just trying to wedge yourself up higher and higher into this corner, and eventually you'll wedge yourself up high enough to where you can just fly out of it. As you saw right there, I got stuck on an invisible part of the wall, and I'm just going to keep going higher and higher, and eventually I'm able to fly out. Now I'm able to just freely fly as high as I want to. You can go explore outside of Deepholm where things aren't programmed, and you just see big boxes and weird-looking things that are not programmed all the way. You can fly above Deepholm. You can fly as high as you want to. There's not a height limit, so you can fly literally as high as you want to, but I would not advise just holding the spacebar down for like an hour because you're going to have to fly down, and that's just not a good idea because you're probably going to get stuck up there and have to take it to GM, and, you know, that's not good. But as you can see, it's really cool up here. I don't know why Blizzard put a height limit on there. They should have at least made it higher because this is so cool looking. How you can see all the lights and the top of the rocks and stuff. It's just really awesome. And no, you can't fly up into the Maelstrom. I know there's probably a lot of you guys thinking, oh, what happens if you keep flying up? Are you going to get to the Maelstrom? And unfortunately, no. I held the spacebar down for a good 10 minutes just to see what would happen, and it's just sky, so lame. I think it's cool Blizzard has glitches in the game like this. They could have easily fixed this. I'm sure they know about it. They have to have known about it by now. But they could have easily fixed it, but I'm pretty sure they're leaving it in intentionally just to, you know, bring hype, because this is pretty awesome. Like, the view of this is just really awesome. And as you can see, you can totally fly outside of Deepholm. It's cool stuff, so I'm just going to cut to some cool places I found outside of Deepholm and just let you guys enjoy the ride. This is proof that there's no height limit, and you can continuously fly up if you feel like it, and I'm just going to speed this up to show you guys how far I actually fall. I do think it's cool how as you descend it gets darker and darker and darker. I think it's kind of a cool effect. I'm sure it's unintentional, but it's cool how the sky gets pink and the sun kind of sets, but it's falling into Deepholm. It's definitely an interesting experience. And I'm just rotating the camera and shifting forms just to show you guys that this isn't faked, and here you see me, I'm falling into Deepholm. Definitely a cool view, and here's just a sample of some of the unprogrammed terrain that you'll find outside of Deepholm, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to do anything with this. This is just unprogrammed terrain that I guess they didn't get rid of. I don't know why it's still here, but it's cool to screw around on. You can actually run on it and duel on it and do everything you would normally be able to do in Deepholm on it, so fun stuff. This right here is one of the absolute coolest places I found outside of Deepholm. I'm not really sure what this is. This looks like a kind of crazy place. I don't know if this is just something that a game developer did just being bored, but that kind of looks like the Maelstrom right there. It kind of looks sort of like it. I think that might be what it is. It might be depicting the Maelstrom. I'm not sure if that has any functional use, but it looks pretty cool, and you have a little Draenei crystal right there and some weird looking mountains, and I don't know, it's strange. I don't know why they put this out here, but it's fun. Anyway, that's it for now. There's tons to explore. I spent about a half hour exploring outside of Deepholm. There's a lot of unprogrammed stuff that you can explore and just screw around on and check it out. There's Arctic mountains and crazy fungal-looking places. It's just a cool place. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and a favorite. Also, be sure to check out my personal YouTube channel at youtube.com/ZybakTV if you're into glitches like this and you want to know more cool stuff about the game that Blizzard doesn't want you to know about. Go check that out, and that's it. I'll see you guys next time.